neon lights at my school,
Oh.
and like they're old school
Uh-huh.
Fresnel lights, or not Fresnel. Um, yeah. I'll double down. Reflector, kind of like in theaters and whatnot. So I grabbed one, and I'm testing it as kind of a room brightener and backlight. I think it's working.
Let me pull it back up. Yeah, it seems solid.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all.
At some point, I need to
Uh,
get my cameras set up. Since now I'm in this room, it means I'm actually capable of doing it that way. Having cameras and things. Oh my gosh. I gotta take my phone off my desk because it's vibrating. Can't vibrate my microphone. Okay.
Alright, that's good.
Also, good evening, everyone. This stream is now in session number 1362 Gamer at Law presiding, and with me is Drummer Doug. Yes.
Hi.
And
I just wanted to be known that I specifically got the gavel working purely for you.
I mean, obviously. But also, that's a useful one anytime you need to, force order.
Oh, absolutely. The fact that I have it now in Discord just pleases me greatly. I also just want to say that last year's leadership showed up at this month's meeting.
And earlier than they did.
Yeah, by a decent amount. Have you joined me yet?
I have not. I apologize.
I guess I should have known that because your stream is playing right
now. That is the sound that it makes.
That's the sound that a Halo makes. I did get a voice modification working that is 343 Guilty Spark based.
Okay.
And Marianne does not care for it in the slightest.
I'm waiting.
Oh, hold on. I am 343 Guilty Spark.
Nope, it didn't.
It didn't. Did it do it?
Nope.
I did it. I did it.
It didn't sound
Did it not
like
work?
it. Not at least not in Discord.
Hello?
Hello?
No, that's wrong. Uh-oh. Oh boy, that's embarrassing. Yes. That should be working. Ooh. Also, just let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. I've joined you and I'm good to go.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Guilty Spark isn't working.
Yeah, we can figure it out later.
Yeah, it's fine. Poor guy. Just tuckered out. What do you mean?
What does what mean?
It says players changed. The amount of co-op players changed since game settings were selected.
That seems unlikely.
No. It's okay. Just go directly in. Is that? Yep. That's the next one that we're on.
Legendary.
Would you rather see competitive score or time?
I'm fine with either one. It doesn't make much difference to me.
Yeah, that's
Because
kind of where I was at.
I'm going to play poorly regardless. So.
Oh, that's our figurehead right there.
Listen, I know who I am.
I think score. Because I mean, if we get the time achievements, we get the time achievements. There's that. There's that. You're in here with me. Start. So up next, after George died, we are doing Exodus. 20 minutes, 30,000 points.
Yep, that's what I see. Are we flying?
I think the next one. Chief.
Oh my gosh, it's me. Oh, that's right. You've got your face.
Oh no, Chief.
Not the face.
I feel a little sad seeing that face limping towards me. Just a little sad.
I got my gun. I got a pistol. Though, what are we limping away from?
Falling to Earth.
No. I meant like this,
Or
right
falling
here,
to reach.
with the camera.
Oh,
Because we limped over here to grab a pistol, and like, there's clearly something here, but
maybe it's a.
oh, we see the camera
down
footage.
Pelican? Yeah, it's camera footage.
It's actually George.
Don't say that.
It's
Don't
his
say
bit.
those words when it's not true.
This is his pistol.
Don't you curse me with that,
This
Ricky
is
Bobby.
this is how he's carrying on.
Order! Order in the court!
He's carrying on through us, through this pistol.
Oh.
So now I dare you to get rid of that gun. I'm a spy. Huh. Was not expecting that music all of a sudden.
Going through the city. Sneaking down the hallway.
It's all on fire.
It's great music, I'm not going to lie. Oh! Boardwalk.
This is Kilo Dispatch. All available teams advance to Traxxas Tower. Evacuation will commence ASAP.
Copy, dispatch. What's the status of the tower pad?
Someone,
Tower pad
anyone.
is green. Let's
Where's
move these
Bud?
civilians before it changes.
Copy,
Roger.
Dispatch. 4-0 out.
Bad news, all of these are civilians.
And they're all super dead.
Oh, very dead.
Hey, do we want to take his backpack? There might be something important in it. Oh, you're
grab
shooting.
it?
You're shooting things. Okay.
Can you grab the backpack?
No. I don't know if there's a way to push the duffel bag, but I don't think it's actually. I don't think it's.
Oh, yeah. I did see the duffel bag.
Oh, you
You're right.
apparently can.
What?
Yeah, I can push it.
Oh, no. Here, let me help you.
Legendary run. Get.
Oh, here we go.
Halo reach on legendary. Pick a
Look
random
at me go.
detect
Oh, crap.
collidable object at the beginning and get it all the way to the end of each level.
Mr. Chief is good at football. Whoa! You want to see me do that again?
Oh, did you want his plasma pistol?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Since we only have one gun.
That's a great call.
Oh, there's a health over here.
I need that. Is your health okay?
No, of course not. We both start with the same amount of health.
Oh,
But I figured you
thought
probably-
I just got. I thought I got shot a lot.
I mean,
Romeo Company
you
be
might
advised.
have. That's why I let you have it, because I was like, you probably at least
Gotta
took
be
some
kidding.
shots.
That's a negative. Keep your eyes open, troopers.
I'm leaving the duffel.
For its own safety. Oh! Dang it, I was like, ooh, a sticky! And then it exploded.
It blew up. Yeah.
Jump!
Ah! Don't worry, everything's fine. No,
Don't bring this.
I'm ignoring. I'm ignoring night
Kilo
vision.
26, Kilo 40, Covenant Corvettes raining hell on us.
What are you
Line up
bringing?
protected fire 1. Danger close. My command, over.
Copy, Kilo 40.
Nothing, apparently.
Firing FPF-1 at your command.
Fire FPF-1, over.
Firing FPF-1. Shot.
Armor
Hold on
lock
to your
over there.
helmets.
Ooh. Oh, it's over
I
here.
think
Oh.
we keep going to. Yep. Ah! Everything's fine.
Ooh! My game froze for a second?
Same, and I think I got a headshot and survived a suicide grunt. That was incredible. Ooh.
Astonishing.
It's coming. Well,
Well, that was exciting.
40, request
Oh.
FPF sit rep.
Negative 26. Corvette's still coming.
Copy, 40.
right.
Firing FPF-2. Shot.
Firing SPF 180.
what are you?
Damn, how do you stop that thing?
There's more pistol ammo back here if you need it.
I will need it in a moment. Chaos, chaos. Jeez. Where's the pistol at?
So if you go around, in the middle, or there.
Mmm.
I don't know how much was
Right.
left in it because I ran over and I was like, oh. Because I was like, ooh, dead guy. Maybe he has got a gun.
Yeah, I mean.
And then
it's
he did has
sound
gun.
Logic. Oh, those grunts killed everything up here. Health pack.
I mean, technically, I killed the what are these guys called?
Elites.
No, these
Or no. You're right. They're skirmishers.
skirmishers. Okay, I thought it was skirmisher.
Elf.
I wasn't certain. I'm really annoyed that there's no. I found one mostly empty needler.
Uh-oh. Wait, brutes! Oh my god, they are here.
I like how that was just their way of teasing us.
Come on, let's go.
Nope. They're bad.
Move to cover.
Oh, there's an assault rifle over here. If you want it.
Do I want that? No. But I picked up pistol ammo.
Picked up a
Hopefully we
friendly.
don't see any elites.
Where the hell did he come from?
I've got
Hello, I came from space.
I've got probably one explosion's worth of a needler.
Over.
So point me in the direction of one dude.
Pointing.
Yep, I was right. Okay, my shield's down. Ooh, move!
Oh no! Oh,
You okay?
I went to run away. I armor locked and I panic unarmor locked.
Oh, but you're alive, so that's
I
fine.
killed you. Me!
Yeah,
How do we get
I
to the
lived.
tower?
Elevator in the atrium goes down to the cargo.
I live.
Cargo port goes to the tower.
Gotta get in there.
I'm happy with that. I can cuss.
Contact.
It
To the west.
it's technically okay.
Again, I'm like, I don't.
Still kid friendly. You don't what?
I don't borrow on my channel.
You don't what?
I don't
Bar it.
Yeah, I don't bar it.
No, but for
Let's move
extra
in and
life,
find that elevator.
it's not.
That's fair. Ooh. Oh nope,
yeah,
I need
it's
this.
not
Never mind.
the best practice.
I was gonna tell you there was a health pack up here, then I realized I needed it. So,
Oh,
but there is.
there's a health pack down here.
Well, since that needler only had 3 needles left in it.
Ah, got you.
Somebody shut that damn thing off!
Ooh. Guys, get out of my way. Guys. I heard a shotgun. Is that you?
Yeah, it's Doug.
Do 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 do.
Big brute.
There we go.
Got him. Mango.
Oh, I'm gonna die here. I made a mistake. Ooh.
Marianne and I watch a streamer who, when he does his YouTube VODs, he replaces the F word with mango. Just him saying the word mango.
I mean, I get it. I feel it.
What the
And
hell's
if
taking
you
this
saw
thing
this
so
person,
long?
you go,
We're
that's a good
evacuating
vibe
group
check.
of civilians on the floor below you. As soon as they reach the cargo port,
Absolutely.
I'll send the elevator back up.
Awesome. All right, now I've got. Okay, we're in an elevator, right?
Yeah, waiting on the elevator.
Ooh.
Is anything bad? Oh, armor lock. Beep boop. Nice kill.
Okay, everyone find some cover. Stay sharp. We need to hold this position.
Watch for enemy fighters. Defend the position.
Drop ships! Deploying to the courtyards! Watch your flanks!
My flank? Ooh. Why am I getting a
I'm glad
stutter?
it's both of us. Like, I'd feel a lot worse if it was just me.
There we go. Quad kill. Ooh.
Nice job. They need to release this OST on final. Because, man, Reach is so good.
100%. Oh, didn't know that was there.
Hello. Uh-oh.
I'm like, I refuse.
Yeah, no, not dealing with you today. Not today, Satan. G. On my way.
Ooh.
Not today, not today, not today, not today, not today, not today. I think it worked.
Damn, Lieutenant. Glad you're on our side. Let's hop that elevator.
Oh. Okay, there were 2 guys on the left side that were killing our people.
Done.
We lost this lady.
Do you want to give a eulogy?
Here lies this lady. She was brave and faced the skirmishers to protect the others. May her sacrifice not be in vain. We will not lose this planet in her name. Right?
That was actually a very good eulogy.
Yeah, I know. Look, Dad's a funeral director, right?
If you're trying
You know
to
what?
get to the tower,
That's
you're
fair.
too late, Lieutenant. Corvette over the starport pounded the hell out of the place.
That is
Cargo
very
ports
fair.
impassable on foot.
I don't think I knew that fact, but life makes a little bit more
There's
sense.
no easy way to get there. A group of ODST specialists are working a plan. They might appreciate some backup.
Oh, you think they appreciate some backup? Oh, the other
Out
door.
of the hall there,
Still
Lieutenant.
facing the wrong
Hello.
way.
Right to triage.
What would you do if you were just a soldier and the monstrosity that is me comes walking out?
Well, given
Whoa!
that you're the monstrosity that is you, but you're on my side,
Yeah.
I'd be like, sold.
Sold.
I'm like, I will follow him to the end of the world. Ooh, your gun that you like is over here.
Followed by lightning bolts.
What'd you
The
say?
gun you like is over here.
Oh no, what?
But the scope
Oh,
thing,
Demur? The
Yeah.
Demur.
I don't know what it's called.
Shoddy ammo?
Get back, you bastard.
You know, shotty. I didn't see the shotties.
boys. I'm gonna
Got
enjoy
it.
this.
You can always trade in and take his rocket launcher if you want.
It's alright. I'll take the... Oh, I pushed the wrong button! Oh, I walked off the edge! Well, that sucked.
That's awesome.
I hate everything. Okay, well...
That's so good.
Let's try this again. This time with feeling and more spatial awareness.
Man, I
Welcome
have to
to the
give up
bullfrog.
my
Other side on my mark. 3, 2,
my turret.
1, jump.
No one jumped on 1 or 0.
We're gonna capture the landing pad on the executive wing so the attack bird can land. Try
I feel like
to
ODST should have had these things. You know?
Yep. Would have helped. Oh, you're taking the high road?
I mean, I'm just going. I'm just going, man. Experiencing life.
keep your arc up.
This looks like something's over here.
Weapons free.
Hey, you want a shotgun?
Oh, yes I do. I wonder if I can get that far.
Let's find out.
Ow! Don't shoot me, I'm shooting you.
I just guys like you for a living.
Boom.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Yeah, and then you can have the Demur. More Demur ammo?
Mortimer. Yup. Hurt my little ankles.
Oh, jeez!
Uh-oh. How does not explode? Thank you.
Well, I am dead. I believe in you, Doug. You know what was a
Should I
mistake?
fight?
The mistake
There we go.
was having... Oh, wow. It gave me a fully loaded Demur
Oh, that's nice.
for dying.
Oh, oh. Oh my god, I died.
Alright,
All
well.
of my stuff fell off the...
Yeah, but you see what I mean? Like, you get a fully loaded Demur out of it, though.
Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, you're fine.
Hello, 911. I want to report a murder. That guy really wanted me dead. From where with what? In what room? By the way, the Hammer Brute is dead. He threw himself off the map trying to kill me.
I figured that's what you were talking about.
Well, here's the thing. It's not even just like I dodged and he died. I was jetpacking over and he jumped out into the middle of a chasm to try and take a swing at me.
Look, when it absolutely positively has to die.
They're dead.
Also,
Damn
I just
dirty.
realized that because they killed me, I lost the pistol that George left me.
Oh man. Well, you know what? He'd understand.
Cool shield. Oop!
Yep. Grenade! Grenade!
Oop! You said it. Oop.
Ooh boy, that hurt.
It does. It hurts a lot. Okay. Let my shields recharge. Alright.
I got him.
Head up to the roof level, Spartan.
Oh, frick. Wasn't ready to
Did
be
it
warped.
Teleport you back.
It's fine.
Oh man. We can go back if you want to.
No, it's fine. I have a spiker, but
Here's the pad. East end of that tower.
Not too
Other side,
shabby.
other side. Entrance is on the other side.
I haven't used one of these in a long. Oh, you remember what they do?
Yeah, shoot. You killed them all. Women and children too. Dumb. Dumb. Yeah.
Going.
Spartan, over
It was
here.
20 minutes for part-time, right?
I think so.
Well,
Also, can you hear the TV?
ow! I don't believe so. No, I think you're good. Is it loud on your end?
The TV would not be the game. I can hear Bubbles watching something in the other room, and I'm trying to figure out if it's getting picked up on the mic or not.
Oh, I gotcha. No, I cannot hear anything. Ow!
Got him.
Why does the tickle gun hurt for them?
There's mated murder Terrans.
Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Listen, I'm not amused. Hello, friend. Stop.
Got him. Oh, where's... Ooh. Ooh, got him.
Nice shot, nice shot.
I'm not usually solid on the Twitch.
Oh, nice shot.
Doing alright right now.
Back grenade. Ooh, that was
Think you got him.
shabby. Nice.
Is that all of them?
Nice. You love to see it. Do you want this shotgun?
Safe and sound. We're coming out of the woodwork.
I don't even see the grunts rendered. There's just fireworks off in the distance.
I did, in fact, take the shotgun. I figured that was okay since you were offering.
Yas. That was his head. Turns out, his helmet.
Where is he?
He's up here.
Finally! Finally, the shotgun doing its work. Would you like a hammer?
Let me waste this sniper ammo and then yes.
Are you telling me to pick up the hammer? So I can carry it for you?
Oh, no, I'm almost done.
Oh, okay.
Almost done. I have like 5 shots left.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case.
Overkill.
It's at the bottom of these
Maybe a
stairs
cheap
whenever you need it.
Ow, ow! Excuse me! Where's that at?
Over there.
Hey, coward!
Nice art.
Coming for you. Nope,
You gonna hit him?
nope. I missed every single shot. It's a bad Halo night.
Got him.
Oh, nice shot. Nice shot.
Need this health back. Thank you, game. Also, need more demurmer ammo.
The murmur ammo. You didn't happen to see another health pack, did you?
I didn't, but I also wasn't looking, so.
You know what? Fair. Onward and upward.
I'll.
Got one.
Okay, you found one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I was gonna feel bad.
Oh, no, no, no.
Run, civilians. We will cover your escape.
I have demur ammo.
Okay. Found some random, just tiny empty room. That was fun.
It's over here by me.
Okay. Oh, I see it. On the wall.
Yeah. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Who's the grunt with the fuel rod? Ball?
Got
I
it.
don't know. Okay, that was the last of the.
Louder.
That was the last of the demur ammo.
Keep your arc up.
I'm looking for you.
Oh no, I'm just letting you know, like, in case you needed more.
I'm letting you know that I'm checking.
Clear
Okay.
that pad, Spartan.
Here. Holy moly! Well, that was rude. Why'd you do that for?
Oh, I didn't throw it high enough. Oh, I didn't throw it near high enough. Okay, that hurt. Nice shots, I guess.
Got it. Uh-oh. Well, this worked.
Oh! Oh! You know what didn't work?
Is that grenade?
Oh, I didn't grenade. I just...
Oh no, I grenaded.
Is that what killed me?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't think so. I think it was, you know, the actual just mistakes I made in life.
Oh, okay. Well, you know. You want to take ownership? That's fine by me.
I died as I lived.
Confused?
Exactly. I should have gotten the jackal at least. Oh! Ow, ow, there's a turret out there. There's a turret out there.
No. Ow.
Whew, I have like low health.
It's only a grunt, though. Got him.
Oh! I got stuck on a bush.
Uh-oh! Wrong time to charge!
I got stuck on a bush. It's my bad. Okay, I'll distract him. You can charge.
Oh, yeah. Can't hit me in
Oh!
the air.
He can hit me though. Keep going.
Woohoo! Did you not die?
Nope.
Oh no, that's another one. That's another one. No, it's not. What are you doing?
Being
You
a-
shouldn't be alive!
Yankee Niner to Echo Dispatch. Landing pad is clear. Send in the
Yankee Niner.
evac.
It's fine. I've got a fuel rod cannon now.
Birds away.
Well, you know, just in time.
Evacuate civilian transports. Let's get him out of here.
Pleasure jumping with you, Spartan. We'll hold this location. You get on that Falcon. Make sure those transports make it out in one piece. This is your ride, Spartan.
There's my dead body. Oh, no, it despawned.
City's been under siege for the last 5
I don't
days.
understand why the only thing that seems to be jittery in this game is this gun. Just this gun.
Yeah, it is an anomaly.
It's like if everything was like this, it'd be like, okay, it's annoying, but it is what it is.
Delta 1-5.
It's an old game, like, it's fine.
Just
Proceed at your
this one
discretion.
gun.
Midtown airspace is way too hot. Gonna take an alternate route.
Delta 1-5 to dispatch. Banshee squadron on my tail. Taking fire.
Copy, Delta 1-5. Can you...
Mayday, Portington's hit. We're going in. How are you gonna try to set her down?
Die.
We're going. Those are friendlies. Those are not friendlies. I repeat, not friendlies. Now, who's shooting me?
Fox Action, UNSC frigate Stonewall Dawn. Request immediate airstrike on Covenant Corvette over Starport.
Solid copy, Fox Actual. Long swords unavailable at this time. Over. This is civilian transport 6 Echo 2. I need to go now, Sergeant Major.
Hold on, Echo 2. Stonewall Dawn, I have multiple commercial craft loaded with civilians. I have got to get them out of the city. I need air support now.
As soon as something frees up, you'll be the first to know.
Not good enough.
I've got 600 souls on board, Sergeant Major. I can't wait any longer.
Negative, Echo 2. I can't cover you. Do not take off.
Take off. We'll get you. We'll get these souls home. If Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood taught me anything, it's that nothing can equal the value of a human soul.
Mayday! Mayday!
6 Echo 2. Can you maintain altitude?
Negative! We're going down!
Bitch, I can't watch this.
Fox Actual. Should we send search and rescue birds?
Negative, dispatch.
They're gone.
No point.
Down the Covenant.
Spartan, Sergeant Major
Oh.
Duvall. Off the day so
Hi,
far.
Johnson.
Let's keep it from getting any worse, huh? Cubby's all over my missile batteries, and I got 5,000 civilians across the bay waiting for passage out. I need you to arm those batteries and fire those missiles from the central terminal. Understood?
Sir, yes, sir.
Been in my ass for too damn long.
I don't actually know what you said. I wasn't really listening.
Yeah, we're doing something.
Oh,
Go,
there's
go.
Dimmer ammo.
I'm full.
An assault rifle ammo and a pistol?
I have a hammer. I'm good.
I'm like, I have a fuel rod cannon, but I feel like I should take the pistol for George. Is that a... What kind of hog is that? Oh, it's a regular hog? Sorry, George.
It's
Yep.
yours.
I very distinctly hear Rascal Flats from the other room.
No, charge right at him. Yeah.
Civilian transport 7 Echo 3 to Fox
Oh.
Actual.
It's
My
dead.
engines are hot.
Oop.
Wait for your go. Copy that, 7 Echo 3. We're working on it. I'm on the gun.
No, we're two Spartans driving.
With one random normal dude.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I'm...
Retreating.
Yep, it's a good call.
Look out, fellas. Look out. Don't run in front of the vehicle.
Sir, what is the first thing they taught us in basic training? Do not run in front of the Spartan.
Ooh, hello.
Ow. There it is. Okay, go.
Right down.
Right here. The shield's broken. No, it's not.
Right there. I see. Oh, hi, friend.
Oh, nice job, Marine. Ah! I got jacked.
Oh. Is that... What?
There's another raid.
We broke that.
Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, I overheated the gun. Okay.
No, they're not. Well, this is lovely.
Oop. Are those our anti-air guns we're trying to get to?
Yes.
Like I said, they look very Terran. Ha.
Alright. I'm gonna activate this.
I'll go get the other one. While you're doing that.
That's the first missile battery, Lieutenant. Get it armed. First battery is online. Other ones to your north.
Sergeant Major, Covenant are banging on my bay door. I got families and wounded on board. I gotta get airborne.
Easy, 7 Echo 3. Spartan's gonna clear the skies.
Spartan's gonna try to clear this guy.
But first we need to clear the ground. Oh no, they took my warthog.
Oop. Walk in front of me. Am I going?
See
an
what I
excuse.
do? Backflip.
Got him.
Nice kill. Nice kill. Keep the guy.
Oh. Ooh. Shotgun ammo and assault rifle ammo.
Now get over to the east complex.
Do you need
Fire
health?
those missiles.
Sergeant Major, the Cubbies are almost
Nope,
through
I'm
my
good.
door.
Steady, Echo 3. That Corvette is still up there.
How about this hammer? Sniper rifle? Yeah, Mike, there's a sniper rifle here. I know what the ladies like.
Am I the ladies? I am.
In this analogy, yes. Ow. Ooh. Ooh.
Alright, alright.
Oop, frick.
So Obi, are you excited for the Pokemon news tomorrow?
I am. I only just realized shortly before we started tonight that it was even happening. But I am excited.
It's gonna be a biggin.
I'm so torn because this is, you know, the one that I'm gonna be redoing my attempt with. Part of me is like, do I need to just go in as blind as possible?
You don't have to. I learned with Sword and Shield that even with knowing everything, you can still have a really fun time with it.
Yeah. Hoop.
And genuinely, it doesn't give away a lot. However, they did not need to make Rose as evil of a character from the get-go as they did. Like, his plot twist to me was very much like, what? No way. The chairman was at the center of it all along? And I remember
I think he's dead.
this game.
That's it. They've reached the landing bank.
Copy that. Now or never, Spartan. Missile
Yeah,
defense
Pomp, I
online.
know.
All evac transports, you are cleared for takeoff.
Whew.
You are cleared for
Okay, that took
takeoff.
longer than
Go
20 minutes.
now.
Much longer.
a lot of lives today, Spartan.
Copy. Repeat, this is Noble 2, Noble 6, Noble 5. Do you copy?
This is 6. Go ahead, Noble 2.
We picked up your transponder about an hour ago, but could not risk open comms. Covenant have the city sealed tight. We're getting nothing from George.
He didn't make it.
Understood. What's the situation at Starport exit?
The last transport is away.
All right. We're bringing you to us.
Like, I believe, based on timeline and everything, I think Gimmick is going to be announced tomorrow.
Gimmick? What do you mean gimmick?
Oh, you know what I mean by gimmick.
I'm certain I do not. Pokemon games don't have gimmicks, they have unique features.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're actually going to bring back all of the old gimmicks.
Dude, have you heard the rumors for the gimmick?
No.
Like, not leaks. I want that to be clear. This was just when they announced it, people were guessing stuff. Oh, sad chief.
It's always my favorite when they do that, because then they just all get upset when it's not it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
but
you're fooling yourselves, people.
this one has a lot of strong evidence that motorcycles are apparently going to be a deal. Like some sort of GP racing. It's Pokemon on motorcycles.
What? We decided this one was set in Spain, right?
Yes. Where MotoGP is very popular.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be like that generation of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Where
5Ds, baby.
Yep.
On motorcycles!
Card games on motorbikes.
I've come to play a card game. On motorcycles!
I assume you're quoting the dub, for which I have not watched.
Oh, I am dubbing, or I'm quoting the,
Your report will have to wait, Lieutenant.
oh,
The
what
Covenant
was
is
it?
jamming all comms to
Yu-Gi-Oh!
command.
Bridged?
That's what I
I
meant.
need your help
Abridged.
running a counter op.
Yeah. You
good to have you
say, always says,
Sorry I
I've
came
come to
alone.
play a card game. And
Make me
then
proud.
the blonde partner, I never really watched it, so I genuinely have no idea. Just pops up somewhere in the background and screams,
Put your wings back
on
on, Lieutenant. We're
motorcycles.
flying this Falcon.
Oh, we're flying?
Which, oh
Here's the
yeah, this is
situation.
a big
Covenant have
fly
deployed
one.
multiple long-range comm jammers in high rises across the city. We can't hear Holland, and he
Okay.
can't hear us. We're totally cut off. Trooper
A to
squad
lock
have been trying
altitude.
to take the jammers out, but the coveys are dodging tight.
Oh,
When I
how do
pinpoint
I...
targets, I need you to hit them.
There it is.
Hard.
Okay.
Stand by, Sig. One of our trooper squads went silent after the hospital got hit. I'll mark the location, complete their mission, and take out the jammer.
Oh, there it is.
Where's the
Northeast.
enemies? Oh, they're up.
Banshee on the way. But I actually genuinely believe that rumor, because of the
Oop.
whole, the legendaries.
Where'd you go?
Like,
You're like way over there.
I landed on the place.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, that's your problem. There's an engineer here.
So you're saying we have to save him?
Well,
Engineers are good guys, right?
technically not in this game.
I know.
Technically not.
I mean, really, only the one engineer was a good guy.
Well, technically none of them were bad, is what it showed, because like their powers were manipulated and giant bombs were put on them.
Sure.
So it would kind of be like strapping bombs to whales. Like they don't know what they're doing. Speaking of the devil, that sounded exactly like a whale. It's chit-chattering.
Ow. All right.
The one thing that I will say that I'm just hoping is the feelings of Dunsparce getting something this generation is the confidence is getting higher and higher.
I can say, you know what? I'm super hopeful for you.
But you don't believe it happened, dude.
Oh. Hi, friend.
I know what that means.
Like, I genuinely hope that they do it. But I'm like, I don't know. I'm used to being disappointed. I know at this point you are for that.
Yeah. Another thought is that Tauros is going to get some form of regional I don't even know what they haven't even
Variant?
named the island yet. Yeah, variant.
Somebody shoot.
Which, for it being Spain, I would love that.
I was like
that
right
would
here and
be
he
a
didn't
lot
even
of
see
fun.
me. Yeah, I agree. Like it makes sense. I hope they don't go too, I don't know.
You don't want them to mess with Tauros too much.
I mean, no, this is the thing. I'm torn. I'm super fine if they just like make him practically unrecognizable. But like I want some new Pokemans.
It's true.
Is this a
Noble 2 to Noble 6.
this is a case?
Showing the
Is there a,
hospital jammer offline. Nice work.
is there a rocket launcher in here somewhere?
Can and he'll be back in your Falcon.
It's alright, didn't realize you're fighting things.
You've got incoming
You know, it's okay. There are some hoppers here now. Actually, I want that.
What the Sir?
And I don't know.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
There were so many Pokemon from Sword. Is it? There are so many Pokemon from Sword and Shield that I was like, oh, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I really love it. Like, I remember being super surprised that Yamper evolved. And I'm trying to think of another, like, big one that was like, what are you? Because I kind of knew Corviknight, which was one of the greatest birds ever.
Corviknight is super solid. What's this? This is a plasma repeater. I don't want this. Excuse me, did any of these guys have an actual good gun? Anybody?
Oh,
Bueller?
There's a... Up here. There's some stuff up here. Ow, 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 ow. No.
I'm coming. Don't worry. I've got my plasma repeater. Excuse you. Ha.
He took a lot.
Ow, ow, ow. Stop that.
Excuse me, can you not?
I'm clear.
So that was my bad.
Yeah, you know.
We're good here, sir. You can head back to your bird.
Back to my bird. did feel a little bit bad about wasting that engineer, but
I mean, you still did it though.
I did what I had to. I did my duty. Duty.
He said duty.
You know, I don't have real reason to be concerned about regional variants because like love the concept of them. Like when other people were complaining about like, oh, they're just the same Pokemon. I'm like, no. This is super cool. This is
It adds to the world building.
yeah, and it makes sense. It made perfect sense to me that, you know, a Rattata in one place would evolve differently than a Rattata in another place.
Yep.
Oscar 1-8 reporting. Just took out
Which I think the pre-game hype with regionals is you can at least make some guesses with that, whereas with brand new Pokemon like Duraludon, like who expected that? Metal Skyscraper Dragon.
I mean, ow, stop it. Thank you. I'm gonna get to that point.
There we go. I'm trying to think what else in Sword and Shield was really shocking. That's not, you know, regional variant. Oh, Impidimp. Like, I liked Impidimp.
A little demon?
I never would have. Yeah, the little demon guy. And then turns into masculine demon Bayonetta.
Demonetta.
But, like, no amount of thinking would have ever made me thought of that Pokemon before release. None. Oh, wait, no.
I think they previewed him, didn't they?
Impidimp, yes. Grim Snarl, no.
Yeah, like I assumed Yamper had to evolve, and I was gonna be sad about it, and I knew I was.
Bolton's kind of cute, though.
He is, but it was the fact that we had a Corgi, and I love Corgis.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they didn't just go, this isn't any dog, turn it into a Mega Floof.
Yeah.
Turn it into a loaf.
Where are we going?
Like,
All right.
do it, cowards. Man, I'm just not in a Pokemon mindset tonight, apparently, because I cannot think of a single, like, Galar Pokemon that wasn't announced.
See, that's kind of my point.
Like, Wooloo. Wooloo was announced, but Double wasn't. Like, I did appreciate that they really only showed, like, basic Pokemon. Like, they saved most of the cool final evolutions and whatnot.
Yeah.
Mr. Rhyme, though, man. Mr. Rhyme.
Come on. Are you there?
Go.
Go. Oh, you're inside already. Well.
He's said go, so I went.
First you went inside, then they said go.
Either way, I went inside.
Hang 10
Oh, they
Marines.
said all clear. That's what it was. They said all clear outside, and so I went, okay. Find me in the club. I genuinely, with these achievements, I do not know why I get them, you know?
Oh.
Yes. Look at me. Aha. Ooh, you almost got me. We just bullied that guy
We did.
hard.
Oh, it's fine because his friend's gonna bully me now.
Oh, there were 3? Oh no, that probably means there's 4. Yep, I see the 4th.
Oh, where's the 4th?
Opposite staircase.
Okay. Oh my god, I need something that's gonna hit a little bit harder. There it is.
Nice.
And you get behind him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't like how many that took, but alright. Buy me a minute. Oh, I don't have the jetpack. That's why that didn't work. Oh, it's out of ammo. Okay. Oh!
I got blew up. I got bloated up. Ow!
Did you come back and die again?
Immediately. I spawned, I was looking around, and then I got crushed.
You know, as you do.
Doodly-doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doo. I see you.
Ooh. Oh, jeez. He just punched me and I
man.
died.
Yep. They go.
That got him. Over here, Spartan. Thanks for the hand. Almost out of ammo. Jammers on the upper level.
If you want, you got my Demur. It's around here somewhere.
Got to you, Lieutenant.
Let's see. Demur.
Oh, you went back down.
Jammer offline.
Yeah, I dropped back
Well
down.
done, Moses.
I'm looking for your Demur.
Here, I'll drop it for you. Here it is.
Oh.
It's over here.
Oh, I thought you meant you dropped your Demur. And I was looking for it.
I did, because I died, but then when you didn't grab it, I was like, oh, I guess he doesn't want it, and I picked it up. I didn't realize you were just going to the objective.
Oh, yeah.
Drop shield, that sounds like fun. Because I could have armor locked, but whatever. Me and George's pistol are back at it. It does drive me nuts that it's like, do you want to be able to have a shield or walk quickly?
Yeah. Listen, this was before running technology. Like, I remember how much my mind was blown that Halo 4 just had run. Like, no gimmick. Like, you could just run.
Which Banshee?
Like, that's one update. I truly wish that they would have just been like, hey, we're updating Reach. You can now always run.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Charlie 40 to HQ. We've got incoming hostiles on top of the main Strager building. Requesting immediate
So are we
assistance.
doing anything
Copy
for
40, Noble 6, you're not far from main Strager. See
for
what you can do
tabletop?
for those troopers.
I don't
Do we
know.
wanna try
I-
to figure something out?
I don't know, because I'm like, it's like my parents are moving. And they're moving a little more quickly than was anticipated.
Oh.
Like, because they found somewhere to buy the house. So, like... And they're like, we want to take it now. And we're like, oh, okay. But so, like, thought we were going to have time to, you know, go through my crap that's still there and pack it all up and
I see.
all that. And it's like, not so much, actually.
I understand.
So... Which is part of why I was like at the meeting tonight. I was like, so Tim, you're saying you will be at the con. So if I don't show, somebody will actually still be there to work it.
Yeah, like, I feel awful because it's the first event that I can't make it to.
Mm-hmm.
Since, like, I was legit sick last year during GDEX, but other than that, but I made a promise to my niece, so we're gonna go see Machine Gun Kelly at a hometown show.
I mean,
So
look,
it's
gotta be able to keep your word.
Yep. It's gonna be an insane show. Avril Lavigne is also going to be there.
Solid.
That's cool. And he's actually from Cleveland, and that's where we're seeing him, so it's going to be insane.
There.
Mayday! 7 Delta, 1 Niner to all UNSC forces.
What's your status, 1-9er?
Found the jammer. We're getting hit. Request
Like,
immediate
this
assistance.
mission is just
I know
really
these senators-
smart,
Oh!
because it does feel... Ow! I just got hit
You
with a
still
piece
with
of
me,
a
1-9er? 7 Delta, 1-9er. Do you copy? 6, help those troopers if you can.
Anyway,
But get that jammer
like, this
offline
mission
either
legit
way.
feels
This is the
like
last jammer.
you're just
You're
kind
almost
of, like, emergency responder in the city as it falls.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm enjoying the like. Listen, your damage control. Figure it out.
Yeah. Like, truly, this game was a masterpiece when it came to, like, making it feel the way that a situation like this should feel.
Yeah. It's like everything's bad. The elite people are just, their whole goal right now is just damage control.
Yeah.
What are we doing? We're breaking this?
Nah, it's another generator. You need to come over to me.
Alright.
But thanks for getting me an achievement.
You're welcome. What did I do?
You blew up another battery, apparently.
Noble 6, I'm still getting nothing from those troopers. You may have to take care of this jammer yourself.
Ow! Stop hitting me with the tickle gun!
But does it tickle?
Building schematics. There's an elevator on the north landing.
You can wait outside if you want. I'm running past these guys.
I guess I'm batting cleanup.
Oh no, bugs.
I hate bugs.
Schematics show alternate routes to either side, 6.
It's like, no, sir. No. He's like, I'm just gonna shield. And I'm like, you're just gonna die.
Yeah.
I found the tickle gun.
Whoops.
That guy didn't even see it coming.
You're out.
He's still flailing about it. He's so upset. Where'd you go? Did you go back outside?
I went upstairs. I'm on my way back to the elevator. Ooh, buggers are here.
Okay, don't forget there's a...
Wait.
Call the elevator?
Don't forget what?
Like I said, there's a health pack right next to the elevator if you need it.
Hello. No, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
We're done here.
Well, everything else is dead here too, so...
Don't go to the top floor. It's swarming with bugs, but, you know.
Sounds like we need an exterminator.
Confirm only tower evacuation.
Yeah, someone should call him.
Who you gonna call? Bug Busters.
They must have zeroed my signal.
Last one out. Turn off the lights.
Roger that. Nova 6, get over here and cover our evac Pelicans. I need you overhead now.
Listen, ma'am. A please would be nice.
Yeah. Like, boy. Like, she could be a little nicer. Granted, Emil could be a little nicer. George is perfect. Carter.
Command, this is Whiskey 3-5.
I hate to remind you, George is dead.
6 long-range shade turrets in the vicinity
Well,
of the
yeah,
Old
but
Town.
I'm
Making
talking
life
about
pretty tough on our
George
evac
was an angel.
Copy Whiskey 3-5. Nova 6, take out those heavy shades.
Someone can be perfect in death. Thank you very much.
Another shade turret
Sounds
down.
like it could be taken a really wrong way. I stand with it.
3-5 is clear to proceed with evac.
Copy, Command. Much obliged.
Nova 6, lose those other shade turrets so the Pelicans can get out of here.
It's like, come on, guys.
One to go. Whiskey 3-7, you may proceed with evac.
Solid copy, man. Appreciate the help.
Nova 6,
It's like we're taking it down. I ain't suffering it. Is it the last one?
Whiskey 3-6, proceed with evac.
Last one out.
Thanks.
Nova 6, you are one stilly-eyed Spartan.
Last one out. Close the door on your way out.
Come home, Lieutenant.
Man. Poor place.
Ah, I was gonna get it. Just gonna take one more down.
Look at this place. Used to be the crown jewel. Not anymore. Hey, you made it.
It's a regular family reunion. Keep him. I gave him to you. I'll honor him my own way.
George always said he would never leave Reach.
Oh, the big man was sentimental.
He gave his life thinking he'd just save the planet. We should all be so lucky.
Sir, that true about Gauntlet Red and Echo teams assigned to civilian evac ops?
Those are senior level communique.
I hear what I hear. Point is, why put Spartans on defensive deployments?
I need that link to SATCOM, Cat.
Chasing it. But this console's got more shrapnel in it than transceivers. You didn't answer my question.
You want to know if we're losing?
I know we're losing. I want to know if we've lost. Colonel Holland,
Yeah,
hailing
we've
us.
lost.
What's he doing on an open channel?
Let's hear it.
In the southwest quadrant of the city. Over. Sierra 259. If you are receiving, I am authorizing override of radio security protocols to link with this channel.
How long for a secure link?
Can't guarantee secure anymore.
Could Covenant trace it to us?
I could.
Noble Leader, this is a Priority 1 hail. If you are receiving, acknowledge immediately.
Keep it brief.
Carter here. Yes, sir.
We got movement. Multiple Covenant vehicles vacating the area. And they're in a hurry.
How often you see Covenant retreat for no reason?
Radiation flare. Big. 40 million root guns.
Just lost Holland. What's going on?
I don't know what that
Atomic
means.
excitement scrambled the signal. 90 million now.
That's
Source?
a made-up measurement.
Airborne. Close.
How close?
That close!
I don't know that it is. I just... Run, guys. Do our suits protect against radiation?
First glassing? Me too. Don't worry, I'm on it. Our best option is a fallout bunker on sub-level 2. 96
Probably
meters
not.
northeast. We get orders from Holland, sir?
We're being redeployed to Sword Base.
Sword? Covenant own it now!
Which is why they want us for a torch and burn off. Keep Dr. Halsey's excavation data from falling into enemy hands.
If it hasn't already.
No.
Maybe, but according to Holland, the Covenant are still hunting for something.
Where does he get off calling a demolition a priority one?
I forgot she went out so unceremoniously.
Dude, like, it's a brutal death. Like, single shot from a single...
Come on, get in! Let's go, come on!
Like, brutal.
And he threw George's gun away.
I don't remember exactly why, but I remember not liking Cat so much on my first playthrough of this that shot happened and I just let out the little wimpiest yay.
Wow. She was their friend. They were a team.
Well, that doesn't mean that she's their friend.
No, but also like we're really low on people, man. And also, she had to be somewhat their friend if they're carrying her out of there. Otherwise, they could have just left her behind. It would have been easier.
That's us, isn't it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, because my armor is very different than yours. We're not carrying her. We're on the left. Not the far left, closest. But the mid.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That is us.
Poor Cat.
Nice.
Okay, so you killed many more ground units than I did. But I dominated the sky.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And I'll take that. Also, I got an extra brute. So, suck it.
Hey, that's nice.
You only killed one drone?
Hey, par score. Yeah, I literally popped one and just hauled out of there. Like, nope, not playing with you guys.
I mean, fair, I understand it. Just wasn't
Remember when
expecting
you
it.
said we need to call an exterminator? You weren't kidding.
Thought you'd know, I don't know.
Top floor is off limits. It is still swarming.
We're gonna tent this whole place.
Noble 1, go ahead. We need that base taken out, son. What's your status? Still outside. Thermal on the interior shows standing room only. We're gonna have to thin them out or we'll be way too popular. Copy that, Noble 1. Holland down. We got a job to do, so let's stay focused and get it done. 6, are you in position?
Affirmative.
Good. Execute.
Here we go.
Covenant owns this sector now, but they're defending for a major strike, not a small group infiltration. Eliminate all hostile ground-to-air defense.
How much? Are we shooting already?
Torch and burn.
Yeah.
Keep a low profile. We'll take
Okay.
you by surprise. This will be a hell of a lot easier.
Go.
Yep. Turret's down.
Goodbye, friend.
Did you get him or did I get him?
One of us got him, and he shot like a freaking rocket. Ah!
Like I said, I was shooting from very far away, so I was assuming you were getting him. Because I'm like, you know. Ooh, hologram.
Eek, eek. Man, those fuel rod cannons are nothing to mess with.
This is true.
Okay. It does seem like overkill. Sending us back here for a simple demo op.
Oni thinks it's worth it.
You need to get up here. Marines and a ghost, and I'm scared for my life.
That's fair. I was sweeping the houses. What if there were hiding enemies or more fuel rod ammo?
Honestly, the only thing I would have went, yeah, you're right, is the fuel rod ammo. This is the end of Reach. This is like, I feel like killing them all doesn't really matter.
Hey. We have to do our duty.
Like,
also, there's
for
Demur
a
ammo
fact-
inside the hut in case you need it. If you want it. I figured
I
that.
know at the beginning of this playthrough, I was like, nah, we need to kill everything. But, like, that's how good of a writing job they did. Like, as the game goes on, I just go, I don't even want to kill them anymore. Like, let's complete our mission and try to get out of here.
Is
The
there another
ghost is
vehicle
up
for
here.
me? Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Might be a Scorpion that's still operational, 6. Take a look.
Oh, we need it.
Ooh.
We need that Scorpion.
You take that. You take that.
The Scorpion?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Do you want me to take it?
No, I don't. I want it. That's not the point.
You are such a cat.
I just have to be polite and offer.
No, you don't. Especially when I say, do you want this? Pushing up. You're clear. I understand I aggressively strafed at you, or into your shot. I'm sorry.
I mean, you didn't die, so it's fine.
Good. Nice
Ooh.
shot, nice shot.
Not bad.
It's okay.
I think you were gonna turn at it, and then you did.
That looks fun, and not ready to blow up.
I'm going to destroy this turret, so it's not a problem. Because I can't remember if we come back this way.
Alright. I don't think we do.
I don't think we do either. But, you know. Sweet Mother of Mary.
Nice.
Tank beats
Oh,
everything.
Retreating so you can kill ghosts. Oh!
Target neutralized.
I drove into an explosive. That's embarrassing.
This one's blowing up. Yep.
Sure is.
You know what happens if you shoot a giant thing with a tank a lot?
It blows up.
Same thing that happens to everything else.
Nice job, 6.
It gets beat by
Commence
tank.
descent.
I blew this
See
one
you
up.
inside the base, Lieutenant.
There seems to be a fully operational ghost back here.
Hopping on. There, you're an ODST.
Ow, ow. Ow.
Okay.
What's shooting? Ooh!
Onward.
I just tried to reload my tank. I don't know how I feel about that.
You know what? Good move. Good move.
Gotta make sure you reload the shells.
You have to. There's actually a person in the back of the tank that's just rapidly throwing shells into it.
Units working on getting the gate open. Really missing Ken.
It ain't much. Perfect. Perfect.
I guess, I'm sorry. We're supposed to be charging through here. We got a mission to complete.
Shade turret, I see. Revenant. Right. Shade turret. Revenant.
Yep. Ooh.
I'll just be your target locator. Shade.
Oh.
Oh, that should have been a hit.
Oh.
Ooh, from where?
Oh, I found it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now we know.
Jeez.
We lost 28,000 points?
Feels excessive.
Oh, no. I see what it is. The person that I'm time splitting with, we are 28,000 points below them.
Falcon group has landed. Hostiles engaged. Units working on getting the gate open. Really missing Ken right about now.
Keep going. Push. Push it.
Ooh.
Target number 1. Okay. Ouch.
Ooh.
Yeah, we need to take him out. And then another one over there.
Ooh.
Oh, they lock. You have to keep moving.
Okay,
They
I see.
lock on.
I see it now. All right.
Team, Falcon group has landed. Hostiles engaged. Units working on getting the gate open. Really missing Ken right about now.
Yeah.
Okay. We're ready?
Yep, let's rock.
Okay.
Yeah, those shade turrets are first priority, so let's take out the second one. Push forward. It's over here on the left.
Yep.
Up there.
See it. Missed. Got it that time.
Those are not going to miss, though.
Yep. Okay.
Team, Falcon group has landed. Hostiles engaged. Units working on getting the gate
Keep
open.
it moving.
Really missing Ken right about now.
Got it.
Nice. Alright, target 1. Okay, 2.
Ooh.
Woof. Alright, target 3 is going to have to be... Yeah, you know what? You're right. It can see us. It's shooting at us. Back out, back up, back up.
Trying. Oh. Okay. We kept it this time. It's in rough shape.
Fancy.
Okay, where are we going? Down this path?
Yeah.
Oh, objective complete. Huh.
Good. Gate's open, boss. 6, get over here. Cubbies all over the base.
Oh, no. We need to go up that way. That we're going backwards to. Yeah, we're going back toward base.
What is happening here?
You were facing backwards.
I know, but like I can't. I was like I wouldn't turn around. Ow! 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 Ow!
Tango, coming from the pad. Hand to get on.
Got it.
Double time at 6. Come on.
Did I figure it out?
You could probably get it through here, but unsure if necessary.
I don't think I can actually. I think they, because you have to ramp off the thing. It's slightly too much. This place looks familiar.
This whole map, or this whole level's familiar.
I know. Just didn't feel so hopeless last time.
It's true. Like, they nailed it. Oh, that should have been an assassination. I'm very disappointed. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. He killed me.
He got you?
Yep.
Oh, well,
Back.
our dude got him, so. Again, the fact that the CPUs in this game were actually of value still blows my mind. Like, you know?
Yeah, honestly.
That's the thing that I still take, is the fact of, like, we actually had teammates that were worth something.
Oh. How dare you.
Not to be excessive, but, you know. He exploded.
So excessive, I love it. Shotgun ammo.
Like I said, I'm currently riding a Fjord cannon.
Oh, okay.
So, as much as I do love a good shotgun, it's not been serving me super well this game.
Not today.
And not when I've got, you know, an explosive.
Well, we know this place too.
Please proceed to the prearranged coordinates.
Wait for me, guys. Wait for me.
Coordinates nearby.
Sorry, engineer.
Did you get the engineer?
Yeah, I got him. Naughty, naughty.
I was like, before I waste.
Eek. Ow.
I was like, I knew I got his shield, I just couldn't get the rest of him.
You get him, June.
Hey, June.
Up.
Don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better.
Better, 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 better. Oh.
Looks like they got themselves cornered.
Or we're committed to the position.
I'm going with cornered. There's nothing here. No load bearing columns either. Sir, if we're supposed to blow this place, this ain't the spot to do it from.
Dot, check your vector.
Vector confirmed, Commander. We are precisely where Oni has directed. Apologies. Coordinates revised. Please confirm?
Revised?
By an AI of unknown origin, whose clearance is well above my own.
Well, it's pointing us a click and a half east and 2,000 feet underground. No, I didn't bring my shovel, Commander. Sir, I say we go AI free on this one. Obviously, these coordinates are junk, and the longer we go chasing them.
What is this, Dot?
Our revised route, Commander.
All right, we came this far.
It's like, well, if it's gonna open a door for us.
I mean, genuinely, would you really be like, yes, obviously the calculated computer is wrong.
I mean, you
and
know,
it's receiving a higher order AI command.
I'm sorry, that sounds like Covenant propaganda.
Yeah. Because, you know, Covenant AIs. Whoa.
I mean, they've got energy weapons. Like, they have more advanced stuff than we do. Why not AI? We don't know.
They have profits. It would have been sacrilegious.
What do you think the engineers are engineering?
Nothing.
Your new AI friend tell you anything else, Dot?
They're collecting data.
Dot.
She's been expecting you.
That's perfect.
That's not creepy at all.
Apologies for the unusual security measures, Commander, but the stakes demand it.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh. Casualty reports have you listed as...
Yes, well, as they say, news of my death has been greatly exaggerated. I only wish the same could be said of the rest of Noble Team.
We all do, ma'am.
It may please you to learn that the data module Noble 2 procured from Visegrad Station contained precisely what my scientist promised. A latchkey discovery. It has unlocked, at last, the secrets of this excavation.
Not sure I understand.
Your orders were a pretext to bring you to me and have been overridden. You are here, Team Noble, to ensure the delivery of this vital data to a secure location.
Doctor, our orders are to destroy all sensitive material.
Others will handle the demolition.
I'll need to confirm this new directive with command.
Colonel Holland will be briefed. You belong to Oni now.
I mean, that's the thing. He's talking about orders, and I can't imagine why anyone would want to take any other orders than from, you know, the person who runs
until now.
all of this research.
Thanks to Noble 2, the decrypting of its data.
Because she runs
the secrets of what the Covenant wants.
Because she's just a researcher. We report to the military.
Ready, ma'am. We're coming
no,
the decrypting
no,
is still
she
underway.
is not just a researcher. She spearheaded the entire Spartan program.
Sure, just because she headed it doesn't mean she needs to be in charge of it.
Best chance for survival. Commander, you've been wondering what your Spartans died for? They died for this. Please, buy me all the time you can.
You heard her, boys.
Let's find Halsey's lab. Move.
Commander, I'm seeing turrets already in defensive positions. Only was expecting company.
Oh, I didn't even look. Is there anything up there?
We have hostiles inbound.
Spartans, you cannot allow the Covenant to break through the door to my lab.
Understood. Let's give the doctor the time she needs.
Noble Team, there are 4 defense turrets to assist you in defending the lab. Get them online, and quick. When the turrets take too much damage, they'll shut down to recharge. You'll need to reactivate them when they come back online.
Noble 6, activate the turret to set up a perimeter.
This is the only problem with the Covenant rocket launcher is the fact that it doesn't have lock-on technology.
Yep, it's true. That's a big deal.
Ooh.
I need more time. Whatever you have to do, do it.
Yeah, we're working on it. Are you back at the point?
I'm back here with A. I'm back here with A.
Okay. Okay. So is that the strategery?
I don't really know. I just know that a wraith does pop up back here, and it probably shouldn't be left alive.
Okay. D has been defended.
Oh, they haven't dropped it yet. Weird. There it is. That race is unhinged. Oh my gosh. Eek. A's hurting. Before you say it, I know that that's the one that I'm supposed to be watching. I know you, where.
Oh, shoot. I went down. Oh, I'm back. I'm with you.
Hello.
You got the Wraith? Or you need help?
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Don't worry. Very much got it. Oh boy. And a hot day's night. I've been working like an dog. Guess what, everybody? We have a new boy.
Okay. Did you take the Wraith?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure that it's you shooting, not.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I need a different gun.
Dive me. Dive me.
Hold on, Spartans. I'm getting close.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
How's the Spikers gun? Is it a good gun?
It's not too bad.
Is there a health pack somewhere here?
Maybe we can grab a Banshee and bring the fight to them.
I forgot there was a Spartan laser. Like, why wouldn't there be? I know, but... Oh, hello. The grenade launcher.
Where we went, we didn't need lasers. I'm getting jacked. I'm not. You guys hurt a lot. I hope you know this. I'm gonna die. I died.
Okay.
Careful. They may take the Wraith.
Turret offline.
Where's
Worse.
C?
They blew it up. Oh, thanks, honey.
Okay. On the way to put this one back online.
The brownie fairy just visited me.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I was like, it does smell kind of like chocolate. And then suddenly brownies materialized beside me. I know what I want to do.
Nope. You do not get to do that. Okay, there we go. Is the Wraith still workable?
Oh, no, no. It's very dead.
Okay. I was just next to it, so we're gonna check. Before retreating back. Okay, gun's empty. I'm very close to death. Oh, there's health packs over here. That's where they are.
Get your defenses ready, 6.
This pistol's for George.
I'm gonna pop shield. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Say. Zealot! Oh, hey sir, hey sir. You don't. Thank you. We did it.
I killed the engineer.
Oh, there's an engineer?
Yep. You're just floating there. You say we did it? I'll push the button.
About time.
Rare, Pump. Rare indeed. Yeah. I know. Pump, do you know everybody dies?
Spoiler alert.
Again, it's one of those fatal problems with prequels.
Yeah.
Knowledge. A birthright from an
You either have to make sure everybody dies or be able to explain
This
why they
AI
weren't
is
there.
its custodian, and she has chosen you as her couriers.
Chosen? By an AI?
By this AI, yes. Her measure of you carries as much weight as my own, perhaps more. You are to take her to the UNSC shipbreaking yard in Azad. There, you'll find a Halcyon-class cruiser waiting to get her off-planet.
I understand.
Do you? Mankind is outmatched. When Reach falls, and it will fall, our annihilation is all but certain. Unless we can glean from this artifact a defense against the Covenant. A game-changer. On the level of the conical bullet in the 19th century, or faster-than-light travel in the 23rd.
And what if we can't?
An apt question, if there were somewhere else to place our hope. There is not.
I think it's also worth noting, to your point about AI, like, she's talking about Cortana like she's a one of a kind. Like, this is clearly a new gen of AI that they're not familiar with.
Take it, Lieutenant. She has made her choice.
That's fair. The Covenant still doesn't have AI.
Say the words.
Say the words, please.
I have
the words, please.
I have it.
I need to show you a video that has ruined this campaign for me. And it ruined it
Dr.
a decade
Halsey,
ago.
Noble 3 will escort you to Castle
About
Base.
a decade
I
ago.
require no escort.
June, make sure nothing falls into enemy hands.
I'll do what's necessary, sir. Good luck.
So I'm talking about June.
No. And June gets to survive.
Hey,
That's Reach's ass.
I need a heading dot.
At 3 kilometers north, turn right, heading 050.
Which leads to?
The shipbreaking yards in Azov. The only off-planet
Oh god,
extraction
my
point
audio is
left on
messed
this
up.
continent.
No.
Small-scale air attacks have decimated many convoys en route. An armada of Covenant cruisers is hastening to the site as well. UNSC cruiser Pillar of Autumn is awaiting your arrival.
Wouldn't be a noble mission if it were easy.
Hoorah.
So is that a bomb?
What are you trying to say, Ben? What are you saying, Ben? Huh.
Ben, I agree. I'm happy you're here.
Oh, never mind.
And not for Halo 4.
I'll be honest, I was really confused for a second. I was like, how did I get so many kills? I forgot that the Scorpion was the beginning of this level. That's where my brain's at, guys. Can't remember what...
How does the kids do say bath?
Noble leader,
I still think it's dumb the kids say bath now.
attention. Noble leader, please respond.
Is bath an actual thing?
I have no idea. I was going along with the thing we were doing. Thought we were doing a bit. All right.
You were so serious that I genuinely went, oh my god.
Not sure how long she's gonna stay together. These guys are jammed up anyway.
Is that a trend?
Gotta get you off her, Lieutenant. Sir, you don't want to hear.
Like, I think Halo 4...
Get the package to the Ottoman.
Done.
Is Halo 4 or Halo 5?
Emil, go with him. It's a ground game now.
The what?
It's been an honor,
Is
sir.
Halo 4 or
Likewise.
Halo 5 the worst?
I haven't played 5 yet.
6. That AI chose you.
Because if you recall, when we started playing through these, it was with the intention of playing 5.
I thought it was intention of getting prepared for Infinite.
We fell off, I think, after we finished 1, and then Infinite was getting ready to come out. We were like, oh, okay, back on it.
Mark.
Technically, co-op isn't even out yet.
I thought it was for Infinite now.
It's in beta. So technically, it's not out. How did you feel about Halo 4? Let's finish Reach by looking forward to the future. How did you feel about that?
I thought it was fine. I honestly don't remember it super well. I was more focused playing through 4 with the fact that that was the first Halo game that Bubbles had played.
Yeah! I didn't get the achievement.
What'd you do?
I jumped off that cliff and assassinated a grunt. Like, landed on the grunt and killed him. There's an achievement called If They Came to Hear Me Beg that where you basically at the beginning of this mission you can jump off that cliff you're on and assassinate an elite.
Is your camera
The
on?
elite that's right there.
Can I have your t-shirt?
Hi, Bubbles.
Why? Oh, duh.
Got him. Alright. Don't worry, Ben. I'm gonna get the answer of how he feels about Halo 4. I don't think he finished saying it.
I say,
Either that or oh, you're still here.
I am sorry. Oh, you died though. So I did like 4, but again, I'm like, I was so much more focused on like 1. I hadn't played Halo in so long that I was just kind of like, oh my gosh, a Halo game. And then 2, I was more focused on making sure that like Bubbles could figure out how to navigate because she hadn't played a first-person shooter before. Right. She hadn't played Halo before, and it was like, okay, so my focus was much more on that than the actual quality of the game. So I'm like, I don't know if I just enjoyed it because it was Halo and I hadn't played Halo in so long, or if it was because I was playing with Bubbles, or just because I'm not a very critical player of games.
See, I'm excited to kind of go back through 4 just because I mean, with Ben saying it, it makes me feel like 4 legit was not a great game. Or a great story, rather.
Did you know that there were rockets up here?
Yeah.
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 Oh, and Demur? I assume you already got your Demur.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm ready to rock and roll.
I'm ready to rock it.
Shoot him. Emil, get him. Get him, Emil. Get him. Oh, I thought I was going to see the glorious you flipped it and fly off the map.
You know what? That'd have been rude.
Ooh.
I think it had to have been this level. Because there's a part where you go between a couple rocks to go to the path you need. And a suicide grunt just popped out while me and my roommate were playing through it. And the suicide grunt killed us both because we were both in the same. We get behind it.
Get the package out of there. Remember your objective.
So,
Doug, get out of there.
Suicide grunt got you.
Yeah. Jesus just like popped out of nowhere and we were dead.
Ouch.
Are we fighting or are we running?
I think we should run since there are 2 scarabs, buddy.
Well, you were up there fighting, so I was.
On that. Nope, you're right. I was trying to decide, and I realized very quickly, we're gonna choose life today.
I'm like, the problem is like, there's 2 scarabs, sure, but like all the pods just have grunts in them, so it's also like, I mean,
It's not even worth it.
where's the fight? Are you behind me?
I'm right behind you.
Okay. Huh. We like unison hopped off that.
I love it. I love to hear it.
George, I'm keeping the pistol for you. Okay, I've got a rocket launcher with 8 shots in it.
Okay.
And a pistol.
Oh, Ben, thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. I think you're the first time I've actually got to hear the Gen 2 from subbing.
The Wraith killed me. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take care of that Wraith.
Glad your mom let you use your credit card. Appreciate it. Thanks, Kim. So many jackals. I died. Needle in my hip. Brown.
I wasn't ready for you to die right as I took over the Wraith.
Ah! Obi, stop! You're killing me. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Make me.
Alright, so did you want to get your guns or anything?
Let me see. I need this. There's quite a few elites, right? Oh man, I'm resisting the forklift temptation.
I mean, look.
Not today.
We can't go easy on them. All right, we have to break out all the stops, and if that means a forklift, that means a forklift.
You're right.
The package has to get where it's going. Oh, your Demer's over here.
Right, I found a new Demer.
Okay.
We can't take the Wraith with it. Oh wait, nope, turned around. Disregard.
Oh, was there a health up in there? Do you remember?
Yeah, I got one. I believe there was another.
Because I broke most of the bones in my body. I don't see it, so, but it's fine. Yeah, Pump, it's fine. I'll probably die.
But no. Is a cat.
Pumper, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
That's the one.
Yep, there he was.
Because I looked at, that's why I shot at that range, because I was like, that's where they were. I was about to, ow, excuse you.
Oh my god.
Was it excessive? Yes. Did I do it anyway? Yes. I was like, I don't think we fit. We're not supposed to anyway.
Oh! My ankles. I'm wedged. I'm stuck. Ugh.
Okay. Let me... Nope. But, alright, fine. Oh, you didn't tell me that the next part was like literally a one-person wide hall.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you even bother trying to squeeze it through then?
Well,
you can't. Not without help.
Commander, we don't have firepower.
I've got the map.
I can say.
Solid copy. Hit him hard, boys.
You're on your own, Noble. Carter out.
A bullet is just a solid piece of metal going at high speed.
it's true. It's true. Carter had a pretty heroic
Crevice
death.
to the east. Let's go.
I think still Emil has the best one.
Who's Emil?
Like, smiley dude. Shotgun.
Yeah. The dude we still got. Oh, cool. There's my health.
I was going to say the only other one alive, but technically, June is still out there.
As far as we're aware.
Oh, bugs! Bugs! Ah! Oh my god. Ow!
Did you die? No.
No, but I should have. Ow, that hurt so bad. Just die already. Yeah, Emil, take him out. Do it. Use your shotgun. Use your shotgun.
Like I said, all I have is a rocket launcher and this pistol.
Not you, Emil.
I know, I'm just saying, like...
I have a Demur and I have a key pistol.
Of all the things to...
Okay, alright, that actually does work. Noted, noted.
Again,
You guys suck.
I'm a firm believer that Covenant weapons should be the best weapons to kill Covenants with. Because you develop weapons to kill your own.
It's fair. It's fair. Oh my gosh! I have the worst weapons for this, and it's so annoying. I died. I just died! Ugh.
You're enjoying having that, aren't you?
I like being able to yell whenever I actually feel like yelling. This is what I do normally on my stream. I've only finally gotten it set up for Discord.
You said, what the frick?
Stop. Stop, dude. Just Just stop. Just stop. Oh my.
I have one shot left in my pistol, but I don't want to put it down.
I'm gonna take him. I like that the jackals, or the skirmishers, discovered how to put shields on their arms.
Ooh. Yeah, if anybody needed it, it was them.
Right.
Okay, so I have an empty pistol and a rocket launcher. And I really don't want to put the pistol down, but I know I need to. So give me one second.
Yep, you're good.
We are tracking you, Noble, and we've begun our launch sequence. Proceed to dry dock, platform D.
Oh, I actually found pistol ammo.
Receive the package.
Not a lot, but it's some.
Better be, soldier, because my countdown is.
Also, I almost mistook Emil for a skirmisher and back-attacked him.
Oh.
But I didn't do it, so it's fine.
I have shield.
Oh, there's a Spartan laser here.
Oh, I'll take that. I know what the ladies like.
Spartan laser and a rocket launcher. You've got a... What's your primary?
Grenade launcher.
Awesome.
Wow, he just tanked that Spartan laser.
He did not take it that time.
Two got him.
Ooh. Okay, so that was my bad, Marine. My bad.
Kill a Marine. Did you kill a Marine?
I may have blown one up.
But did he die?
Yeah. He did.
I see. You're dangerous. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Bad. Shield me.
Hug me, brother.
Bad. Ooh, very bad. Very, very bad.
Oh, frick.
Oh, no. You didn't see anything here, fellas. Nothing.
Again, I need to give up the pistol, but I don't want to give up the pistol.
You should give up the pistol.
And I don't want to give up the rocket launcher until I'm out of rockets. For some reason, I wouldn't go up those stairs.
So many elites!
Oh! All because I refused to give up the pistol.
I'm telling you, give up the damn pistol!
Well, now I have to, because there's no ammo left in it, so I can't pick it back up.
Good!
Rude.
Long death, the pistol.
But the pistol's great. Pistol's the best weapon in Halo history.
Not for this situation. Not for this situation.
All of Halo. Every situation.
Situation. Nope.
From all angles. We'll give you covering fire. Take the flank. There has to be a way around.
You just keep them busy.
Ooh.
You got it, sir.
Ooh. Hey, you know what really sucks? Is when you're zooming in to shoot a grunt, and so that means you don't see the ghost coming at you.
Did you die?
I didn't die, it just hurt a lot. It was very disappointing.
Lots of grunts.
Alright, you're
Eek, eek, eek. did. But I died. Immediately died.
Oh, okay. Promise you said that as I was already in a bad situation. So listen, I understand that that is partially my mistake. Did you swapped out your grenade launcher that time? Interesting.
Yes, I have one bullet left. And it does nothing against these drones. Situation. We need to take out the shade turrets.
There's one down. There we go. I'm gonna go. We got your grenade launcher, don't worry.
Ow!
Oh,
Oh, that's what killed me.
What is exploding?
Fuel rod.
Okay.
Makes sense. The logic checks out. No! I don't want... Oh!
Want this? There we go.
My ghost blew up.
Okay. You back alive? Yeah. Sorry.
Ouch, ouch,
Didn't
you're
exact-
out.
didn't exactly put you in a great spot. Guess who picked up their fuel rod? You know, I thought you ran further back. So that's my bad.
Oh, was that you?
The fuel rod?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was me. I didn't realize the room was this small. I just saw an enemy and was like...
Well, we traded lives. I'm dead.
I know, I'm working on getting back to the door. There we go. Okay, I now have more appropriate weaponry for every situation, alright? Are you happy?
Good. Yes. Yes, very.
Well, I'm disappointed in myself.
Well, that's just a regret you're going to have to live with, and you're going to live with it because we're not gonna die.
Never. We're the we're the protagonists. We can't die.
Dry docks through
Yeah,
that structure across the way.
Exactly.
Punch through. We'll back you up.
Can we shoot out these windows?
Looks like it, yeah. Well, that was unfortunate.
How did you... He was stuck and he just tanked it.
Brutal.
No, he's an elite.
Brutal. I'm just gonna say it louder. Brutal. Uh-oh! AP pistol, can you work? No? Okay. That worked.
Yep, you racked him, I cracked him. Cause I got the little medal for it.
That's my shield. That's so much. What can you do? Don't go around that corner.
There's assault rifle ammo here. Oh, jeez. Okay, I understand why you said that now. Oh. I'm gonna get in behind him. I'm gonna shotgun. In the butt. I forgot that I'd die if he punches me.
Emil, you good, buddy? Emil? Hello? Emil may be dead.
Okay, I got this hunter though. Oh, jeez.
An elite punched Emil, and he just went flying off the map. I say elite hunter. Hee hee. Surprise. Please help. Please help. Thank you. What do you think of that little worm creature?
Let it be known, that's how I dealt with the other one too. Is he came to punch me and I just shielded down, tanked it, and then while he was recovering from his punch, murdered his face.
Wonderful.
Which is the most strategy I've ever used in my life.
Oh man, this positioning sucks.
And I'm including that time I came in second in Catan.
Oh my god! Sword
What?
in here.
Okay. Are you dead? Nope, you're alive.
No, no.
Okay, I think I got all the. I think I got the catwalk guys. Or
oh, most certainly.
I got the first set of catwalk guys, right?
That's good.
I mean, I'm getting a lot of headshot medals.
Hey, that's great. Demur in here.
Oh, and there's health back. All right. Where are we going? How do we get there?
Up here. Just follow stairs.
What stairs?
I
found him.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. Keep going. At first you fail, look for stairs.
At first you fail, you were probably going to fail anyway, so you might as well just keep failing. Ow! It was rude. Excuse me, did you guys have any grenades left? Ah, butts.
the noble team. We're running out of time here, Spartans.
Let's look for grenades. I remember in the co-op mission. Well, never mind. We're gonna get there, so no more point in asking.
What's up? Thanks.
Look, all right. Took a lot of.
What?
Took a lot of.
What was your question?
I retracted my question just because I'm like, we're gonna get to that level here in a minute, so. Or that part.
Oh. Are you talking about the end?
Yeah, I was trying to remember how it worked in co-op.
Yeah. Pillar revive.
Copy, Noble. My Pelican's ready. Clear an LZ. I'll meet you there.
I've got contacts.
I have Snipper.
I'm in position. I'll take out as many drops as I can.
Oh.
Not quite sure what happened there, but I'm okay with it. Well, I got stuck.
I didn't stick that brute like I planned on, but he did still die from the grenade, so, you know. Sometimes you fail, but you fail in just the right way.
Yeah, that would be your life motto.
Oh, I'm gonna die here, probably. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be tight. I'm gonna die. I was correct the first time. I did die.
Falling back.
This is a good fallback room. Especially because it's got a pistol in it.
It's a really good fallback room, especially for the actual firefight.
Oh, is that here too?
Yeah, this is the map.
What is shooting? Oh yeah, I forgot we had that gun. There we go. Suck it,
Shotgun
jackals.
back here if you want it.
Listening gun, you're causing me everything to shake, making me miss. How long do we have to hold this for?
Until we can clear it.
Alright. Actually, I think I have it. Oh, butts, 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 butts!
Yeah, you do have a butt.
Oh, frick. Everything is awful. Everything's on fire and I'm gonna die. Everything
Fake
is
bug.
awful.
Help. Oh, hi, Hammer. Okay.
That somehow worked out for the two of us. What the? You had a hologram. Okay. I was like, did June just pick up a sword?
I do have a sword.
I know. I thought June picked it up.
Oh, I see, I see.
And then just ran off a cliff. Because, you know, holograms just run straight.
True. Utiki. Utiki.
We got more on the way.
More?
Oh yeah.
Man, none of these guys have
this is-
none of these guys have grenades. I'm in pain.
Make your own grenades.
Did you say we make our own grenades?
Yeah.
That's not how grenades work.
Win out.
Did we lock the door behind us?
What door are you talking about?
The door we
that
came in?
door? Yes. Yes.
Is that a sticky grenade launcher?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. I killed myself with my grenade launcher.
Frick. Well, that's a problem. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're alive.
Yeah.
I was running to try and get you back. I didn't realize you'd come back to life.
Don't worry, I'm just that good. Ooh. What was that?
Our path out of here. We got this.
Get the package to the pad and get your ass over this plane. I've got your back.
Is that my shotgun? Where is it? Shotty pistol. Let's do this.
This is Keys on hot approach to platform Delta.
Very nice.
We're on it, sir.
Good to see you, Spartan. Halsey assured me I could count on you.
Not just me, sir.
They'll be remembered.
Will they? Because they're never mentioned.
Cruiser, adjusting heading for the Autumn. Noble 4, I need fire on that cruiser or we're not getting out of here.
A lot's kind of going
copy?
on.
I have your window, sir.
I'm just saying.
Bridge, this is the
Chief
captain.
gets a monument, and these guys get no mention.
Copy that.
Also, can we talk about how convenient it is that they took out the escort one and not the important one?
Yeah.
Who's next?
That's right.
Neil! No!
How about you?
Yep, I forgot about that.
Very fitting death.
Lieutenant, get aboard!
In Valhalla, he's still fighting.
Negative. I have the gun. Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you, Spartan.
You ready? We have the gun.
I understand.
Noble 6, get on that mass driver and clear me a path.
How do I get up there?
Over there.
Over where?
Where I've
Oh,
been
where they're
shooting
coming
up
from.
here.
That one was dead. Oh, I got stuck.
Oh my god.
I'm alive. Okay. Well, screw you. Go shoot your body a couple more times. You butt. Ooh. Ooh. Watch out behind you. Keep running. Keep running.
I got.
Got.
I got.
Okay. Oh, you're back?
Yep.
Look, you got time when you respawn, because I keep running until you respawn. And sometimes you respawn just far enough behind me that you don't blip on my map at first.
I'm back.
I didn't move that time though, you just came back. Taking your sword back? Yeah, okay.
Utigi!
Why are you Utigiing?
Kill him.
I need it dead.
You heard him.
But he killed 2 people.
How do I work gun? I got it.
Yeah, you enter mag. Like, you focus on that, I'll get the Banshees when they show up. They're here.
Oh! Dead.
Can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop?
Yes, Trevor, won't crack those shields. Steady, Spartan.
Okay. Oh! I thought I fell to my death. Luckily I did not.
You died. Okay.
Can I shoot the big thing? Does that do anything?
Not yet. I got it.
Ah!
Yep,
It killed me.
Oh, God.
I'm here. Did you get in?
I'm in.
Aim for the glassing port.
Nail it.
I kill all the other things. You get to kill the big one.
All stations, brace for cast-off.
I mean, imagine how Emil feels.
He doesn't feel anything. He's dead.
Well, that's a very nihilistic look at it.
I mean, I think it's just a very accurate way to look at it. Gotta get this thing out of here.
Whenever it switches.
This is the Pillar of Autumn. We're away. Package is with us.
Oh no, it was earlier. There's an Easter egg where you can look left and see Chief.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like whenever you get the camera view out of the back of the Pelican. Or not Pelican, the back of the Pillar of Autumn.
That's fun.
Epilogue.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What perfect timing, too.
Oh, hey, look at that. I thought we were going to be done faster than this.
Nah, the last missions are really,
Like I said, I forgot.
long.
I forgot how long the last mission was.
Which makes sense.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
Also, it keeps throwing me off because when I look over at OBS, the Twitch stats says I've only been live for an hour and a half. And I'm like, that's not right.
Oh, why does it say that?
I don't know. It just like kind of freezes sometimes when I look at the stats.
Weird. They're going to Halo.
What's that thing?
Our namesake.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would we name the game after that? We haven't even seen one before. Lone Wolf.
Here we go.
Spartans never die. They just go MIA.
Yeah, legit, this mission's a bummer.
But also, I kind of like it.
It's incredible. It is beautiful. Absolutely. But it is a bummer to think, like, damn, this guy is literally the last man on Reach. And he just has to watch. Or fight.
We don't have to just watch.
Also the music. Oh.
I'm gonna die already. Cool.
Oh my god. I don't even know what's hitting me.
Oh, that's right. We don't have ammo. Oh, we do. We just can't see it.
Oh no, I can. You've been damaged enough that your HUD is messed up.
All I know is that my Damar is currently has a full clip in it. That's all I know.
Here's a heal shield if you need it.
Ooh.
For real.
Do I have grenades? I don't even know if I have grenades.
No, I don't believe so.
I don't think there are for this level.
Nope. Nope. You do have grenades.
Okay, cool. Did you about blow me up?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can't. Ooh, I can't see weapons to pick up. I can't. Oh no, I can see the weapons to pick up.
Man. So hard to see them.
Oh, I got another crack. Another crack in my plating.
There we go. Oh god.
Oh.
You need health. Stop.
Like I say, I ask again. Do we both get a full life?
I think we do.
Okay. I just want to make sure that if I, be dumb and die, you still get to fight.
I'm fairly certain. If not, it's not the end of the world.
I mean,
oh, is it?
It kind of is.
Quite you.
I was like, is that a Spartan? Nope, it's an elite.
There are no more.
I'm stuck on thing. Okay. How many cracks do you have in your...
Sure.
How many cracks do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, so you...
Did you need health?
No, I'm showing full health. I just have 2 cracks.
Okay, so we're tied.
Ooh.
Whoa! 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 Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing too, man. You better die.
Now I'm in trouble. Alright. Oh! Oh no!
Oh, I'm dead!
I didn't expect me to be the one still alive.
I got karate chopped from around the corner without seeing the elite. That's a shame.
See, the fact that we're seeing the camera through his helmet is why I'm like, I think when we picked up the pistol, it was George's helmet. Keep fighting.
That's not my helmet.
It's mine. That's what happens when
What
you
the
die
heck?
first.
Who's that? That's not your helmet either.
Huh? They decided your helmet was too...
It didn't take long for
They were just
Reach
like-
to fall.
That's a
Our
third
enemy was
different
ruthless,
helmet.
Efficient, but they weren't nearly fast enough. For you had already passed the torch. And because of you, we found Halo, unlocked its secrets, shattered our enemy's resolve. Our victory, your victory, was so close. I wish you could have lived to see it.
Just
but
like George.
You belong to Reach. Your body, your armor, all burned and turned to glass. Everything. Except your courage. That you gave to us. And with it, we can rebuild.
I mean, but if somebody wanted to, I don't know, turn me into a statue or something, so people knew I did a thing, that would be swell.
Apparently, over the ages, my my helmet transformed multiple times. And with that, Obi, that is the end of our trip with Halo Reach.
I miss it.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, and then next week
is 4. Again, I'll be interested to play it again. I haven't played it since the one time I played through it. That's also when we found out the bulls had got simulator sickness, and so was never able to play another first-person game with her again.
The last time I played it was literally launch week.
Solid.
Yeah. So.
Like I say, I know it was well past launch for me, I think. When did it come out?
12.
Was it 12?
Right?
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, it was 12.
It was. I don't think I played it then, but I might have. I don't know.
Came out my sophomore year of college.
November 6th means that it was my first year of law school.
It was voting day. The 2012 election is when Halo 4 came out.
Huh.
Yeah, fun fact.
Looky there.
Yeah. All right, Obi. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. My bladder is about to explode. So instead of stepping away to pee to come back and say bye, I'm just going to go ahead and hop off.
Nope, that seems fair to me.
We'll get to Halo 4 next week.
Awesome. See you then, Doug. Thanks for joining us.
Good night, Obi. Thanks for having me. Thank you for joining me. Drummer Doug out.
And with that, everyone, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. As always, it is greatly appreciated. If there's a stream tomorrow, I don't know if there will be or not. If there is, we'll be hopping back into some more Final Fantasy 15. If not, I will probably see you guys on Monday, given that that's Thursday. I will be leaving for Gen Con. I'll be leaving earlier in the day, and so won't be around to stream. So I'll be busy playing board games. So, yeah. If you're there at Gen Con, stop by, say hi. It'd be appreciated. Yeah. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching us. Until next time, this stream is adjourned. Good night, everybody.